So today we will create a thumbnail like the ones from Totally Not Mark. To begin, we should create a canvas with 1920 by 1080 pixels. The first step is to add a layer. Now tap Effects, Frame, and Table, and set 3 columns and 3 rows. Now I'll add my Goku render. I took it from DeviantArt and the link is in the bio. In this type of thumbnail, you need to make your render big enough to almost cover the entire side you choose. In my case, using the frame as a guide, I resized my render on the right side, and as you can see in the examples, Goku's render covers a large portion of the thumbnail. Now in the layer below, or in a new layer, using a brush and selecting a color from the render, we will create the background. So just paint it using any color you like. The next step is to add text. Use the text tool and write whatever you want. In my case, I'll use every fight taken from Mark's thumbnails. I used a font from Eevee so you also have that option. As you can see, even though I have two text elements, both of them are in the same layer. So tap the 3 dots and select rasterize. Your text should be above your render. Now tap transform, and using the perspective option, you can modify the text into the shape you prefer. Now add a new layer and tap Effects, Style, and then Stroke. In the reference option, select Lower Layer and copy the settings exactly as I did. Now add a layer above the stroke and using a brush with the same color as the background, paint over the stroke. Then tap Merge Layer down. Now you'll have a layer with the stroke that matches the background color. So duplicate that layer. This part is important. One of the stroke layers goes above the render and the other one goes below the render. For the stroke below the render, tap Effects, Style, and then Drop Shadow and copy the settings I'm using. This could already be the final thumbnail, but Mark usually adds one extra detail, so we'll do the same. Go to the main text layer and lower the opacity. Taking advantage of that opacity, we'll erase the parts of the text where Goku's render should appear in front of the text. In most cases, the fingers work really well for this effect. Zoom in so you can erase more precisely. As you can see, the stroke layer is in front of the render, so make sure to erase that part of the stroke as well. The last step is to take the stroke layer that is in front of Goku's render and set its blending mode to add. And that's it for the tutorial. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.